Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. So I've taken the old station and I've reconstructed a new launcher for it. Hopefully this new launcher will make it. Then again, the last one should have, but it didn't. So I'm just going to add a little more mono repellent to it because I just did a test launch and it didn't get so far up. Because it ran out of ability to maneuver into its proper trajectory. So let's put this there. And there. Just gotta keep these lined up. And that should be good. We are set to launch. We're going to try to get this on 100 to 100 orbit. But so far, with Steven the probe up there, I think just having it in orbit is good enough for me. So as you can see, the many different attempts to launch things. I've got a couple debris things in orbit, but so far, really, Steven the probe is the only proper ship that's out there. Crashed landing parts, probe debris, and then that weird glitch where you can see those two planets out there in the distance. I don't know why that happens, but it's cool anyway. Okay, if this doesn't have enough fuel, then I'll set it so that these fall away, the two middle ones. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, that's great. So I wasn't paying attention. I messed up that slightly. But I might as well just set it up so that it does the two at a time, because it's going to be more fuel effective. So let's pop these around. Let's copy that. So these will feed to those, and those will feed right directly. Oh wait, they're already hooked up. Okay, so these two will fall before that one, and that looks right. Anything else I need? Nope, I don't think so. That looks fine. Okay. Let us launch. In 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh, I just realized that's connected there, but that's it. Oh, this is spinning. This is spinning a lot. Hopefully the spinning keeps it centered. I mean, that's what it should do. It's just when it stops spinning, that's going to be a problem. Are they starting to tilt sideways? Uh-oh. Yeah, this is going to blow up. Okay, I messed up there. Okay, so to fix that, I should just do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do these individually. Attach. Attach. And attach that. We'll add these wings. Just to give it that tiny bit more help with preventing itself to spin so much. And it should give us slightly more maneuverability in atmospheres. And up we go. It's got a pretty quick start. When this thing gets into orbit, it'll be actually quite a helpful space station, considering it can hold a lot more Kerbals than an average one. I'll have slots for 8 Kerbals, plenty of power. And it's not too big, so if we decide to build another station, we'll be able to just take this and tow it away with a space tug. Up she goes. Though later on, when I do go to do rendezvous, I'll probably use MakeJeb, because those are a little more precise than what I'm able to do myself, so it'll make it a little easier if I have a computer do it for me. But I'll still do the final docking stages using RCS, and everything else other than the very fine-tuned docking will be human done. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? What just happened? What's going on? Whoa! Why did that just... God dang it. Okay. So, looks like some unseen problems have started to appear. I think this one was just basically because it flings itself out of control until it crashes. So, we'll add a few struts. And that should prevent it from... Why is that one not going in? Connect. There we go. That one connects there, and that looks good. I think we'll have a successful takeoff now. Let's take a look at these solar panels as they deploy. That is going to be cool in space. You can just hit one and it all goes back in. And 3, 2, 1. Oh no! I just lost one of my winglets. Hopefully that... No, that was on the main ones too, isn't it? Oh no! Which means this is going to have control, but this one's not going to. Dang it. That's going to make it a little more interesting later on. Almost overheated. Okay, let's launch this up to space. And bye-bye. And they're going to collide. Oh, they just both lost their winglets. Now let's accelerate this. Now, I have no clue what else could have caused it, so I'm assuming it was just mainly these struts collapsing in on themselves. So by adding these struts in the middle, it should be fine. And it appears to be doing just fine. Oh my god, that's a lot of debris. Wow, so look at that debris cloud that last one caused. Well, this one will not cause that, hopefully. And hopefully it'll be able to fly right through that debris cloud. But we're about to pass it. Actually, that got pretty high before it collapsed. Oh, they're all peaking. And there goes the last. And there's our final stage. Okay, so we gotta add a maneuver. We'll arch this out that way. Put the wapsis and the periaps. Okay. Go these away that way. That's a 300 by 80. 300 by 100. Whoa. Where did my new Ow! God dang it. My maneuvering node just disappeared. Nope. Wait, that's a bad one. Okay. We peak at 100. Okay. So we go there. We arch out. And we have 50 by 70. Which means you arch inward. And that's 100 by 100. That's beautiful. Okay. Now we gotta maneuver this. Okay, there's the maneuvering module. location, so let's move this towards that. And we have let's get it over that. And there we go. We are set up. So we have 40 seconds till the burn time. So let's slowly accelerate. We have 20, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, thrust. Hopefully this will have enough fuel to make it. Looks like it might be close. It's all going to depend on whether or not this holds. Oh, we might have to slow down a little bit. I can't tell where the overheating stage is, Bart. Okay. 1,300 left. So we need to basically double our speed from what it is currently. Oh, this is going to be close. We should make it. If not, then I'll just have to use RCS to do the last final bit. Come on. Come on, this is going to be close. This is going to be really, really close. 300, 200, 100. Let's take a look. We are in an orbit of 63 by... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Push. Push. RCS is going to power the rest of the way. We need at least 75. Actually, how much RCS do we have? RCS, so we've depleted about half. So we should be able to get to about 80. That would be reasonable. Oh, that looks safe. Okay. Let's have the station be here. Deploy the solar panels. And we have a station. That is a station that is working. It has 1800 power on it aboard, and let's rename it. If I can get to the tiny little part in here. Where is it? Where is it? Gosh. Bad idea. Oh, maybe here's a gap. Oh, there, now we go. It wasn't letting me select it. Let's call this Kerbal Station. Whoopsies. Now let's swing this around to the other side of the planet so we can get a nice, beautiful view of it during the daytime. Lights are working. Lights turn off. Okay, I have to click on the button. Can't hit L. And there it is on the other side of the Earth. With about 800 RCS fuel in it. It seems to be in a stable orbit. Yeah, it's stable. That's stable, 75,000. Let's get rid of this maneuvering node. And we have a station. Its farthest point is 400, and its closest point is 75. Not exactly ideal orbit, but a decent orbit nonetheless. Now let's save this, and let's look at the... So, here's the first attempt at me getting to the moon, but so far this module has not done too well. So, I made a new one. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. And this one, I have a feeling, will do much better. Let's test this one out. If it makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, then this will be the end of the episode. So we either will have a long episode, or we will simply end it with a bang. That's a little much. Oopsies. And a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so as you can see, our famous jet fuel engines. Let's wait for these to power up to 100. Full power thrust. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and we clip it away, and it slowly drifts away from the station. These are much more useful for taking off with than the rocket engines, because these take up less fuel. As you can see, so far it's only used 2 out of the 150 it has. Though the takeoffs are a lot slower than the rocket ones, but that doesn't really matter as long as you make it. As you can see, the landing gear is connected in there. There's SAS somewhere in here. Ah, there's the SAS right in the middle. I'll probably disconnect these at about 10,000 feet. It all depends on when that hits about 2, the intake engine. Why won't it let me mouse over that? Whatever. When that hits 2, then we'll disconnect these. Oh, I can run that at almost maximum. Okay, so we're at 5. The only problem with these jet engines is if you disconnect them when they still have speed going in them, because the thrust has to hit 0 before you disconnect them, or the computer will keep the rocket going at that speed, which can cause these little jet engines to go flying around in the sky and whack into the side of your ship, which just creates a giant kaboom. And one more annoying thing to worry about. Now let's disconnect this. Yeah. See, we're almost at 3. It's kind of disappointing. I was hoping this would at least get to 10,000, but the rate it's declining, I don't think it's going to get that far. We'll see if we can make it to 10,000. Okay. When we peak at 10,000, I'll disconnect now. Powering down. 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disconnecting and increasing thrust for engines, and engines will go away. And we're flying. Still pretty slow, but a lot better than it was a second ago. Now these 4 major engines on the outside will burn, then we'll disconnect, go purely off the center one, then disconnect the main rocket, and then we'll switch to these 4 on the outside. And if we're not capable of making it with those, then it's basically a mission failure. It's a very slow climbing rocket, I must add. think you could see the moon right there. See, this guy's watching Kerbal slowly disappear. And you can see the curvature of the Earth through his top visor. You can see the curl as they slowly climb higher and higher. What was that? I just heard a bang. Huh, weird. That sounded like something broke. But it doesn't appear to be broken. It appears to be working perfectly fine. I should probably build an abort button for this, just in case it all goes badly, where it disconnects these four and disconnects everything below that, so that this can just go away in a little pod. Okay. There's the station, we're passing through that. 72, 75. Damn, this thing definitely climbs slow, though. Though at its rate, it should be fine getting to Mun. We're about to lose the main 4 engines, though. Come on. Slowpokes. Let's slow this down just in case they kick around a lot. And boom. There they go. Throttle up. Now if I wanted extra speed here, I could just enable all 4 of these. Actually, it's giving me the option to jettison it. That's not reassuring. So I'm very tempted to click it. I don't know what it does. Yeah, it's just a glitch. Okay. Just a glitch. Okay, looks like we're not picking up any speed. So let's maximize the power. Once this runs out, I want to turn off the main engine and transfer all the fuel to the other. Fuel these up. Last one, and we'll fill that up. And then we'll switch back on the main engine, and whatever fuel these things have left will be what we use to land. And maximum thrust. Well, you can see the Earth / Kerbal now very clearly. You can also see the Kerbin's feet and his hands. One resting on what looks like a throttle, the other on the controlling panel. Just appears to have a weird grip. Now, our vertical speed is off the charts. We're going straight up. And this thing appears not to be able to track what's going on. Whoa, 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 what just happened? Whoa, okay, looks like we just jettisoned the escape pod. That may or may not be my fault. Still might be able to make an orbit, though. He'll just be stranded in the orbit of Mund. He'll be the first explorer to have set eyes on Mund. Oh, nope, 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 slow down. Let's bring this in closer. 800. 700. 600. Let's go with 500,000. Okay. Then 3 hours and 33 minutes. That's right, people. We're going to take this one slow. We're just going to sit here for that whole time. You're welcome. Oh, 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 oh. Oopsies, that's the wrong way. Let's zoom that inward. Okay. Let's find that node that it wants us to aim at. Okay. And let's lock on that. Okay, there's the node. And in 3 hours, this thing shall boo. Full blast in that direction. With less than half a tank. 2 hours remaining. 1 hour remaining. 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 29 minutes. $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2. 2 minutes. 1 minute. 1 minute. 50, 40, 30, 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Thrust! Thrust like this rocket's never thrusted before. Hopefully we can get this into orbit. It's either that or they just are put onto an orbit of 2 million by 20 million, about. Okay, now that's just getting weird. Okay, now let's get out of this. 70, 60, 50, 40. Okay, well, we ran out of fuel, but that still puts us in an orbit of 200 by 500,000. That's pretty good. Now we're just stranded. But at least we can watch the moon. Let's rename this. Lost Kerbals. Now let's get a quick orbit of the moon. Oh wait, I just realized this thing has no way to generate power. So they really are gonna die. Sorry, Kerbals. It was nice knowing you. And there's Mun. Let's aim it so that Jebediah can watch it. And Jebediah can clearly stare at the moon as power supplies appear not to be running out. Jebediah has perfect vision, that's why he can zoom in so far and stare at the extreme detail of the moon. Now this is the end of episode 2. These episodes normally probably will be this long, and if we can fit multiple flights in, we will fit multiple flights in. But for now, this is the end. This flight took 7 hours and 47 minutes and 5 seconds. And Bill and Jebediah will never see their families again. And there's Bill's view, stuck inside the cabin. Now, probably later on I will have a rescue mission, but for now these guys are stuck. And they will freeze. And die. A slow, painful death.